Hey, what is up, guys? This is FNH here, and today I'm going to be comparing Opera and Chrome. Alright, so I've been using both these browsers for a little while. Chrome I've been using a lot more. Lately I switched to Opera just to test it out, see what it is, see what the pros and cons, and I'm just going to be showing you guys what my opinion is on both and which one is better. Alright, so first of all, let's talk about the different features each of them has. Okay, so when it comes to Chrome, you guys know that there's many different features that Chrome has, but most of it is within their plugins and extensions. So whatever you want, you would have to probably get some kind of plugin for it to do it. All right, other than that, Chrome is fairly simple, right? And also you can do synchronization. So for example, if you do have the mobile app, it will synchronize very easily between devices, right? And Chrome and Google is really good with that, especially if you have an Android phone, and you can sync up a lot more than just a browser. But aside from that, let's go to Opera. So Opera, in my opinion, has a lot of cool things out of the box. All right, so the first thing you can see right here on the right hand side, it has all these on the left hand side, like Facebook Messenger, WhatsApp, Instagram, right? And then all these other like news feed, and you can even add other things like Telegram, VK. So you guys can see that it has a lot of these different functionalities built in. So this is not an extra plugin or anything. This is just comes straight out the box. And me personally, I really like that, especially since these are the main things most people use, right? And aside from that, it's also really easy to use. Okay, so and it does come with a built-in ad block, so you don't have to download a plugin like you would in Chrome. All right, so in my opinion, those are just the two major differences when it comes to features. Next, when it comes to how easy it is to use, I would definitely say Chrome is like a very simple browser out of the box, right? It can become really advanced depending on all the add-ons and different things you do to it, right? But out of the box, really simple, really easy to use. Opera, on the other hand, it is really simple and really easy to use, but it does come with a lot of features built in, so it can take some time to learn, but they made it in a way where it's really easy to use as well. So if you're not too tech savvy with browsers, you can go with either one. They'll be really easy to use, and you probably won't be struggling with either one of them. All right. When it comes to performance, right, Opera is a really fast browser, but it is slower than some of the competitions like Firefox. Okay, and as well as Chrome. If you guys are interested in a comparison between Opera and Firefox, check out my channel. I have a video comparing those two as well. All right, so but when it comes to Chrome, Chrome is definitely faster than Opera. Okay. And not only that, when it comes to other browsers as well, Chrome definitely has the lead in that, right? But there is a downside to Chrome. It does use a lot of RAM, especially if you have a lot of tabs open. That's why Firefox handles that a lot better, but Chrome still kind of sucks at handling your RAM when you have a lot of tabs open. All right, and so that could be a negative for Chrome, if you are the type of person who has a lot of tabs open. All right, and same thing with the Opera. It does kind of handle the tabs not pretty well, but it's not that big of an issue as it is on Chrome. All right, but where it is an issue for Opera is mobile browsers. So if you're using Opera Mini for, let's say, your Android or iOS device, you probably will notice that there is a major difference in terms of performance when it comes to Opera and Chrome mobile browser, right? Opera mobile browser is just not that good. Definitely if you are someone that likes to sync your data from the browser, from your desktop browser to your mobile browser, Opera probably wouldn't be the choice, mainly because of their mobile browser. All right. Next, I would say is security. All right. So when it comes to Opera, Opera is a company, I should say, a browser that was recently bought by a Chinese company, and once it's owned by China, there's many different privacy concerns that come with it. All right, so that there's definitely a huge privacy concern with Opera. I will get into that in a bit, but Chrome, on the other hand, it's not the greatest, but it's not as bad as Opera. Okay, so Chrome does use your data to give you specific ads or do whatever else they do, but when it comes to Opera does it a lot worse. All right. And not only that, Chrome browser is, in my opinion, more well developed. And when it comes to like specific websites, like phishing sites or sites that are not SSL certificate protected, right? Chrome does handle those a lot better, and it definitely gives you a warning saying that this website might be unsecure, whereas Opera doesn't really do that. All right. Next, we'll talk about privacy. Okay, and this will probably be the last one. So privacy is basically a major concern for a lot of people. Some people don't really care about it, but I really care about it, so that's why I will bring it up, right? So like I mentioned, Opera is a Chinese company, or is bought by a Chinese company, right, or has Chinese investors, right? So there's a big concern about privacy there, and not only that, Opera outright does tell you that they collect your data, which includes names, IPs, and browsing history, and they can share it with whoever they want. Okay, so they outright state that. So if you are someone who cares about that, this probably will be a deal breaker for you, right? Whereas Chrome, it doesn't really go as to that far, saying that they will share it with whoever they want, but they still do collect some data, right? And there's different features in the settings you can do, which kind of lets them get less data, right? But you can't completely turn it off. All right. So I would say those are the major differences between these two browsers, right? In my opinion, I've used Opera for a little while, and Chrome also. In terms of overall experience, Chrome probably is a lot better, right? Opera, it is cool. I do like the UI, the new sleek modern design, and especially this icon bar on the left hand side. It's really good. I really like it. I would wish that Chrome would somehow implement that in some way, or even Firefox, right? But for now, Chrome is just a regular, simple browser in terms of UI. Nothing too crazy, nothing too flashy, right? But not to be, I guess, thrown off by that. Performance-wise, really good. They got really good synchronization between the different devices or different software on different devices, right? And overall, great product. So yeah, mainly because of not only all that, but also the privacy reason. That's a huge deal breaker for me. Opera probably would never use it again. I'll probably uninstall it right after this. Right, so yeah, I would never use it again for mainly that reason. All right, so yeah, that's basically it. Let me know what you guys' thoughts are. If you have any question or comment, please leave them down below. I'd love to help you guys out, answer any questions you guys have. If you like the video, make sure to give it a thumbs up, hit that notification bell to get notified whenever new videos go up. Other than that, FNH out. Peace.